जय श्री कृष्ण। नमस्कार, आप सभी का एक बार फिर से स्वागत है हमारे इस खास कार्यक्रम सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन विद साध्वी भगवती सरस्वती जी में, और मैं हूँ आपके साथ नेहा सतीश शुक्ला। आज हम कुछ नया लेकर आए हैं आपके सामने। बात करेंगे डिज़ायर को लेकर, आपकी इच्छाएं। कहते हैं कि जीवन में जो समस्याएं आती हैं, परेशानियां आती हैं, उसका कारण इच्छा है, क्योंकि कभी ख़त्म नहीं होती। कभी एक ख़त्म होती है तो चार खड़ी हो जाती हैं। और कभी कभी तो फ्रस्ट्रेशन में हम लोग ये बोल देते हैं कि अरे यार, ज़िंदगी का क्या फ़ायदा, कितनी सारी चीज़ें हैं, क्या क्या पूरा करूं, कैसे करूं, कहाँ जाऊं, क्या करूं, क्योंकि इच्छाएं पूरी नहीं हो पा रही हैं। अब इन इच्छाओं को कंट्रोल कैसे किया जाए, क्योंकि ये इच्छाएं ही हैं, ये डिज़ायर ही हैं जो हमारे जीवन में कहीं ना कहीं हमें आगे बढ़ने से रोकती हैं। कैसे हम खुशी से अपना जीवन बिता सकते हैं, कैसे इन इच्छाओं पे कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, ये सब कुछ हमें बताएंगी हमारे साथ मौजूद साध्वी भगवती जी। जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय श्री कृष्ण।
बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका। साध्वी जी, बहुत ज़बरदस्त टॉपिक पे हमें बात करने जा रहे हैं, इच्छा। सच बात बताऊं, मेरी भी इच्छाएं हैं कि मैं एक बहुत अच्छी एंकर में बन जाऊं, और ना सिर्फ इंडिया में बल्कि ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड लोग मेरा शो देखें। हर इंसान की कुछ ना कुछ इच्छा होती है, और वो इच्छा उसे आगे बढ़ने की प्रेरणा भी देती है, तो कहीं ना कहीं वो इच्छा उसको पीछे भी ले आती है। क्या होती है ये डिज़ायर? व्हाट इज़ डिज़ायर?
देखो नया, desires are the catalyst, the energy जिससे हमारे जीवन चलता है। Nothing wrong with desires. My desire to do something good today is what gets me out of bed in the morning. अगर मेरा कोई भी desire नहीं होती तो बिस्तर से मैं क्यों उठ जाऊं?
Exactly.
My desire to be clean and pure when I go in front of people. I have a shower. If I don't care, स्नान क्यों करूं? All of that which I do it due to some desire. मैं ध्यान क्यों करूं? Desire for enlightenment, desire for freedom, desire for self-realization. So desire itself is not bad at all. There is nothing wrong with the desire. Problem कहाँ होती? When the desire is not fulfilled. This is why we say desires are such a problem. And the truth is, it actually isn't the desire itself. It's what happens when that desire is not fulfilled. And of course also what happens when the desire is fulfilled. दोनों में problems होती है. Desire is fulfilled, then क्या होता? Now I'm very nervous कि I should not lose it. I desired this job. I really wanted this job. Every day, every night, मैं मर रही थी कि किसी तरह से उस जॉब को मिलना चाहिए। मिल गए। अब क्या? अब सारे दिन, सारे रात मेरा क्या टेंशन है? I should not get fired. अच्छा, this new lady they've hired, I know she's very below me, but she's very smart. सुंदर भी है. And she's very nice to the boss, nicer than I am. ऐसा ना हो कि एक दिन they give her my job. I wanted to have this money. अब आ गया, now I'm rich. मेरा tension क्या है? I should not lose the money. Stock market should not crash. Somebody should not burglarize my home. Demonetization should not happen. Right? Now all of these fears are there. So even when the desire is fulfilled, ऐसे नहीं कि उससे मुझे खुशी मिलेगा या शांति मिलेगा. From the fulfillment of the desire, more desires also come. आप ऐसे मत सोचो that you'd just be happy becoming a bigger anchor. उससे then you'll want to be an even bigger anchor, then an even bigger anchor, then विश्व की सबसे बड़ी anchor.
Which will increase.
Keeps going. There is no end. And from the fulfillment of the desire comes the fear. I should not lose it. So that is one problem. The other problem comes जब desire fulfilled नहीं होती. then I am depressed. I'm miserable. I'm stressed, I'm worried. I wanted the job like in nahi mila. Somebody else got it. Now I'm miserable. This is why we talk about being desireless. Because dono tarak se, we are miserable. I'm miserable if the desire doesn't get fulfilled. And I'm miserable in a different way when it does get fulfilled, because it just keeps giving me more and more desires. What is the solution? There's two solutions. Number one solution is to recognize that in every possible situation, with every desire, there are 4 outcomes. Let's say that I have a desire to catch the bus. Bus is across the street. I walk across the street. I catch it. My desire has been fulfilled. What I wanted, I have gotten it. Another possibility is I'm walking across the street, but not quite fast enough. The bus leaves before I get there. But in a few minutes, another bus also comes. So it's not exactly what I wanted, not quite as much as I wanted, but thoda sa to mil gaye. Wanted this big job, didn't get the big job, but I got a little job, kuch to mila. Wanted to be number 1 on the exam, came number 5. Chalo theek hai, abhi achhi mark to aa gaya. So either I get exactly what I want, I get a little bit less than I want. I could also get more than I want. I want to catch the bus, but as I'm walking to catch the bus, a friend of mine in a Mercedes is driving by, stops me and says, hey, मैं आपको लेके जाऊंगा. कहाँ मैं सपना ले रही थी कि I will be able to sit in the bus, और अब कहाँ मुझे Mercedes में बैठा के ले गए. Mercedes is going to take me straight to my destination. Bus will stop every 10 feet. I wanted one job, I get something even bigger. That's also a possibility. But the other possibility is, jo main chahti thi, not only nahi hua, but ulta hua. I'm going to catch the bus. There's a banana peel on the ground. I slip on it, I fall, I break the bones in my body, I wind up in the hospital. Not only did I miss the bus, but now my whole life has been ruined. Ek ichha se, I want to catch the bus. 4 possible outcomes. And that is true with every desire we have. Those same possible outcomes. What I want, not quite what I want, a little bit less, more than what I want, or the exact opposite of what I want. The question then becomes, how do I respond in those 4 situations? If I am only happy, only stress-free, when I get what I want or more than what I want, then 50% of the time, aap likhe rakho, I'm going to be miserable. 2 out of every 4 times, I will be miserable. And this is why desires, they say, are the cause of our misery. But of course, we can't be completely desire-free. We have a desire for peace. We have a desire for happiness. This is why people are watching the show. It's why we go on a spiritual path. A desire for enlightenment. So we can't be desire-free. The question then becomes, though, how can I use the desires as a catalyst? How can my desire to do something good get me out of bed in the morning? Get me कि मैं मन लगा दूंगी. बिना सोते हुए, बिना खाते हुए मैं इसको करते रहूंगी. Something good should happen from it. Without being miserable when I don't get it. This is what Bhagwan Krishna teaches in the Bhagavad Gita. This you could call the mool teaching of the Bhagavad Gita. Not to be attached to the fruit of our labors. Not to have the desire, the attachment to the desire of usse kya niklega. Neto, it happens, great. It doesn't happen, I am miserable. But now here's another interesting aspect. We'll take it a step deeper. Why do we feel so happy when our desire is fulfilled? We think it's because of the object of our desire. I wanted a chocolate ice cream cone. Now I get my chocolate ice cream cone. I am very happy. खूब मजा आ गया. किस चीज़ की मजा आ गया? I think chocolate ice cream cone की मजा आ गया. I think that my happiness is because of the chocolate ice cream cone. I wanted a new sari, got a new sari, खूब मजा आ गया. Now I'm happy. I think it's because of the sari. No. और ये अध्यात्मता की गहराई है. This is the depth of spirituality. Why am I happy? Because right now, I am no longer desiring the chocolate ice cream cone. Chocolate ice cream ko khate hue, I am not longing for a chocolate ice cream cone. Until that ice cream was in my hands, I kept thinking and imagining and dreaming and yearning, oh, chocolate ice cream, kab khane ki milega? Where can I find a chocolate ice cream cone? Oh, जब मैं chocolate ice cream खाऊंगी तो oh, I will feel so good. तो वो मेरे दिमाग में चल रही थी. अब chocolate ice cream खाते हुए, I'm no longer desiring a chocolate ice cream cone. That freedom from the desire is what makes me happy, not the ice cream. I was yearning for a new sari. Now I've got it. I'm no longer yearning for a new sari. This week at least. Temporarily, I am happy, not because of the sari. सभी seashells को collect कर रहे हैं. आप भी collect करने लगे. Now your hands are full with seashells. You're very happy. आपको लगता है, oh, I've got the best, most beautiful seashells. Now at the end of the beach, you see somebody with a bucket full of diamonds. And they are pouring these diamonds out. Now you run, you want to grab diamonds in your hands. But you realize, oh, my hands are already full of seashells. आप क्या करोगे? हाँ, seashells को फेंक देंगे. क्यों फेंक देंगे? When you've spent all this time collecting them?
Because diamond, we are waiting for diamond, na?
Diamond is more valuable than the seashells. We understand that even though I've spent all this time collecting seashells, the diamonds are much more valuable. This is really what I want. तो जो मेरा हाथ में है, मैं तुरंत फेंक दूंगी, ताकि I can grab the diamonds. And this This is what we need to do with our life. We're collecting चीजों को, इच्छा, this money, this possession, this house, this car, this social status, because we think this is what life is, these seashells. But the real diamonds are our inner peace, our inner happiness, that deep love, that deep connection, that truth, that awareness. That's what the diamonds are in our life. But we have to let go of the acha that our hands are full of in order to be able to hold that real happiness.
मैं आपसे यहाँ पर एक सवाल जो ये करना चाहती हूँ, आई एम एग्री विथ यू कि हमारे पास जो है, हमने जो इच्छा की है, हो सकता है कि शायद उससे बेहतर हमारा कोई इंतज़ार कर रहा हो. लाइक आपने अभी एग्ज़ाम्पल दिया डायमंड वाला. अगर इंसान क्या है, इंसान की सोच, अगर हम एक मिडिल क्लास फैमिली के बारे में बात करते हैं तो उसकी सोच सिर्फ यहाँ तक है कि मुझे खाना है, कमाना है, अपने बच्चे को अच्छी शिक्षा देनी है, उनकी शादी करनी है, उनको सेट करना है, दैट्स इट. उसके अलावा उसकी ज़्यादा इच्छाएं नहीं होती हैं. लेकिन उसकी जब वो भी इच्छाएं पूरी नहीं हो पाती हैं, वो परेशान हो जाता है. और परेशान होना बिल्कुल वाजिब है. क्यों? क्योंकि उसकी वो इच्छाएं पूरी नहीं हो पा रही हैं. अब वो अपनी इच्छाएं पूरी ना होने पाने पर बेचारा परेशान हो जाता है. अब कहाँ जाए?
पर आप देखिएगा नेहा कि these इच्छाएं, you've made it sound very simple. You've given big things. Big level I want, my children should be set. But how does that relate in daily life? This exam, that school, this college, this university. So now I've taken my big Jivan ki laksh and I've wrapped it up in all of these little things. Why do I want my children to be set? Because then they will be able to fulfill who they really are. Well, maybe my child was not born to be a mathematician. Maybe my child was not born to be a scientist. Maybe they were not born to be an engineer or a doctor. Maybe they were born to be an artist. Maybe they were born to be a musician. Maybe they were born to do seva, to be something else. But because I've gotten stuck, everything every day becomes stress. My husband should have a good job, we should have enough money. But what is enough anyway? How much is enough?
No idea.
He gets one job, it's enough, I think. Then we need more because samne wale has more. It keeps changing, बढ़ते जाते हैं. And from those desires, this is where all of our stress comes. And this is why chahe hum upper class ho, chahe hum middle class ho, chahe hum koi bhi class ho, the truth is the same. There's not an upper class truth and a middle class truth. Our saints and sages and shastras, they don't have a upper class shastra, middle class shastra, lower class shastra. The truth is for everyone. And this truth is that the point of life is to know who we are. Nothing wrong, lastly, nothing wrong with having a lot. Nothing wrong with having the possessions, it's wonderful. As long as I don't hook in my happiness into it. I get it, fine. But I don't get it, I'm miserable. That is the problem. I get it, fine. I don't get it, also fine. Usi taraf humko badhna hai. That's where we have to go in our जीवन की यात्रा.
और अभी हमारी ये यात्रा भी बाकी है, क्योंकि अगले एपिसोड में और भी काफ़ी सारी जानकारी हम आपको देंगे. और साथ ही साथ आपने इस प्रोग्राम में फियर को लेकर बात की, डर मन में जो होता है कि जो आपके डिज़ायर हैं, जो आपकी इच्छाएं हैं, उन्हें पाने के बाद फिर दूसरा डर शुरू हो जाता है कि कहीं ये हाथ से ना निकल जाए. उस डर को हम कैसे ख़त्म करें, ये हम जानेंगे अपने अगले एपिसोड में. और भी होगा बहुत कुछ. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका हमसे जुड़ने के लिए.